Let's talk about the real and true mark of the beast. Prophecy is being fulfilled right before our eyes. Hawaii is considered to be paradise, and people are fleeing from Hawaii because of a violent and devastating fire. In addition, who would have thought that for the first time in history that a former president would be booked and fingerprinted? And as a result of the mugshot, the popularity of this individual is actually going up. What is the world coming to? Don't ignore the signs. Jesus is coming. Today, before we talk about the mark of the beast, let's talk about the seal. God has a seal. God has a mark. Any seal you will ever see bears three things: a name, title, and territory, just as the President of the United States. God has a seal that bears his name, title, and territory as well. His seal is his Sabbath. It can be found in his fourth commandment, which states in Exodus chapter 20, verse 8 through 11, "Remember the Sabbath day and to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them is, and rested the 7th day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it." So his name, the Lord thy God, his title, our Creator, his territory, the heaven, the earth, the sea, and all that them is. However, understand that everything that God has, the devil has a counterfeit. So you can most definitely believe that if God has a mark, the devil has a mark too. Now that you know God has a seal, now what exactly is the devil's? When studying Bible prophecy, we have to understand that there are two prophetic books, Daniel in the Old Testament and Revelations in the New Testament. In both, there are certain symbols that mean certain things, and one supports the other. Very few people like to read, study, or even preach from the two books, being that they are difficult to understand. In fact, that works just fine for the enemy, knowing that if the true people of God read and understand what these books truly mean, it will expose the devil for the liar that he truly is. Shall we begin? Let's turn our Bibles to Revelations chapter 17, verse 5. And he said unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Which lets us know in the Bible that water is a representation of people, without a doubt. Now, turn your Bibles to Daniel chapter 7, verse 23. I'll wait. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdom, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down, and break it into pieces. Which lets us know in the Bible that beasts are a representation of kingdoms. Most definitely. Now, turn your Bibles to Numbers chapter 14, verse 34. I'll give you some time. After the number of the days in which ye search the land, even 40 days, each day for a year shall ye bear your iniquities. Even 40 years ye shall know my breach of promise. Which lets us know in the Bible that a day represents 1 year. Most certainly. Now, when you study these two books, you now understand that water equals people, beast equals kingdoms, and 1 day equals 1 year. Now that you understand that, turn your Bibles to Revelations chapter 12, verse 7 through 9. I'll wait. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his angels, and prevailed not, neither was there a place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Finally, in the Bible, the dragon is a representation of Satan. The intended day of worship is the Sabbath, Saturday, the seventh day. That is why you have the SDA, which is known as the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The Seventh-day Adventist religion does not preach popularity, only principle. What is the true mark of the beast? Let's uncover it, but remember, we have undeniable understanding that water equals people, beast equals kingdom, and 1 day equals 1 year, and the dragon equals Satan. Disclaimer. This is not an attack on the Pope or any religion. This is in reference to the mark of the beast and its true meaning.